The SoundPEATS open earphones over earbuds. Let's talk about it. Now, this device was sent to me for review by SoundPEATS. Now, the build quality of this, the case outside is nice. It has a nice little USB-C cable that is included with it. It's overall handsome looking. It looks nice and feels good for the price. And it's something I can see myself wearing in public without shame. Now, the actual buds themselves, they're kind of unique looking and they don't actually go in ear. So they do have kind of a unique like sound to them and a unique feature set with them, but they fit well and they're nice. It has a little instruction booklet. I mean, the unpackaging experience is nice. It does have a nice USB-C cable with it. It's nothing too exciting, but at this price, you're not expecting this amazing, vast experience. You're just expecting functional. Let's take a look at the case. I mean, it's not nothing to shame or to get annoyed with, but it's a solid little case and it has a nice little build quality to it. It's easy to charge. It's easy to put the little buds in. Really, I have no problems with this, and it's a nice device overall. Now let's read off some of the features of this. It has secure and comfortable, hygienic open ear design. I can attest to that. The design and comfort of these is really nice. It has high-res audio, it has LDAC and Bluetooth 5.3. It has a large dynamic driver. I mean, I think drivers are kind of memey, but it does its job. It has dual mic noise cancellation, which is an interesting thing to have on this kind of a set. So I think it'd be really good for phone calls and talking on the go when you're at work or a semi-professional situation that might warrant having a phone calls like these. It has a great battery life. I had absolutely no problems with it. I had it on my desk for days and had no problems keeping it charged. It was actually extremely impressive. It has a low latency gaming mode as well and an IPX waterproof rating, so it's good to take out maybe in the rain or for walks as needed, and it's just not something you would really have to worry about. Its durability and build quality feels very nice, and it has dual device connectivity for if that's something that you might need for, maybe gaming or taking a phone call or what you need. Now, this is interesting. This is a newer version of the GoFree buds that came out fairly recently. I personally, if I would have to recommend a device to you, would probably recommend the SoundPEATS AirPods noise canceling wireless earbuds, the Air Force. I really like the Air Force. I think they're nice. And I think they're sonically, for its price, they sound really good and they have a lot of good feature sets. I really like them. These are kind of unique. They kind of attach to the back of your ear and they don't have the most clear and resolute sound quality for people that are looking for an audiophile sound. And here's a picture, a look at the old page. So this is a new device. It is like an updated device of a device that came out not too long ago. And this last year model came out around September 2023 based on the Amazon page. Now, I've touched on the sound quality. I don't think it's really right. I found it really mid-centric and a little bit lacking bass. I tried this EQ and it felt a little bit better to me. Now, again, this is like where you have a convenient device that works for you, where you can listen to music where you can. This isn't something where you listen to all the time. There are a few faults to this device, and we'll talk about it soon, but this was the equalizer that I had. I had a little bit of problem with the app, but I was able to fix it, and I have no really issues with it now. Now, this does have some interesting features. It's hard to hear. So I did have to turn this up to about 50% when I was trying to listen to it. And when I did, and when I was in bed, my wife could hear the volume at that level. So that was kind of problematic in that regards, is that it is a little bit noisy to get it at that right level. It doesn't say blast your music, but it's a little bit like an open back headphone. So that's something to note if you need this in isolation. I feel like this would be good on walks or good at work when you need something, you want to listen to music, but not something that you need in a super hyper quiet atmosphere where people are trying to sleep. You might be better off with, say, like the Air 4 from SoundPEATS or something like that. But it allows you to be aware of your surroundings. It's super comfortable. It's a nice little device if you're looking for it. But again, for music, I'm not going to lie to you and try to tell you, you have to buy this for music. This is amazing. No, this is like a comfort device. This is a specialist device for when you need it. And that's something to note that, I like it. I think it's a fine device, and I could find myself using it in certain cases, especially if I needed it, if I needed people to be able to hear me or be able to get my attention. But as far as like, would I recommend this over like in-ear earbuds? I would not. I think even the Air 4 are better than this as far as sound quality goes. But again, for convenience features and as a tech device, I think this is a great little package. So as far as what this device is, I think it's a specialist device. I think it's a good overall device that's a fun little toy. I think it has a reasonable price, but it's not something that I think you should get over, say, the Apple AirPods Pro. You have to really look, is this something that I really need? It's easy to want to buy a bunch of bling and buy something that's new and fresh and unique and maybe a little bit different. So I would say to you, if you have something like the Apple AirPods Pro or something like that, I would recommend to you to maybe hold off on this. Maybe try it from a friend rather than go out here and buy it immediately. It's a specialist device. It's not perfect, but it's not unenjoyable. And it's by no means a bad device, and it's not something it is something that I could see myself daily using, whereas with, say, Apple AirPods Pro, I may not. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. You're still here. It's over. Go home. Go watch another IEM video. It's done. That's the entire video. What more do you want?